This video is sponsored by EA. Hey guys, how you going? This is BillyEatWorld again, and as you might know by now, I've just got back from EA Play about a week ago, and I'm finally getting stuck into a ton of BF5 videos. But while I was over there, you might have noticed that a new Battlefield Easter egg popped up, and well, turns out, you might have also found out, it involves me. The Easter egg is called Operation Enigma, and as you can see, basically what it is a series of 5 puzzles of which only one is currently unlocked. So the question is, what is Enigma? How do you crack it? And I think most importantly, what does it have to do with me? So to kick off, the first thing I should point out is that, believe it or not, I didn't actually know anything about Enigma until people started tweeting it at me. And we'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the video, but the first thing I want to share with you guys today is the reason my name is popping up in it in the first place. Just to give you a bit of background though, well, obviously Battlefield is a huge franchise around the world now, and it's got a massive global community. But in saying that, wouldn't it be nice to have more regional voices and a hub that you could go to with content that's specifically localized to where you live? Well, that's exactly what EA has actually come up with, and they're calling it Battlefield Generals, which is live now in the APAC region on battlefield.com. And with that being said, I can now officially announce that they've chosen me to be one of the first new Battlefield Generals for Australia. What that means is that you're now going to be able to see my content as well as a lot more localized news, videos and articles over on the battlefield.com Generals tab. And it also means that I'll be one of the official voices of the Battlefield community representing Australia around the world at events like EA Play and Gamescom. So in a nutshell, that's why I'm turning up in Enigma, at least of course if you live in Australia or New Zealand. And speaking of Australia or New Zealand, well, specifically for us, I should mention that solving the first clue that I'm going to talk about later on in this video will give you guys a chance to win a trip to Gamescom in Germany with me later on this year. If you want to learn more about this, well, head over to battlefield.com and check out the new Generals tab and your new localized trailer that they've got linked over there as well. But if you're just here to crack on and solve the first mission of Operation Enigma, well, head over to enigma.battlefield.com and stay tuned, because that's what we're going to do right now. Now, just before we get started, I should first give some credit to Danny on PC and all the other guys in the BFEE community for drawing attention to Enigma in the first place. Because like I said, I really didn't know much about the Easter egg until you guys started tweeting at me, because the community solved it so quickly. And in saying that, it's not the most simple thing to solve, and it actually required a bunch of pretty tricky steps that we're going to get into right now. So in saying that, if you do want to solve it for yourself, well, this is your last chance. And if you want to skip any spoilers, then make sure you click the timestamp that I've got posted in the description down below. Okay, so to kick off, the first clue for Enigma is actually hidden in a bit.ly link at the bottom of the YouTube description on the official BF5 multiplayer trailer. But the catch is, it's not actually at the bottom of the main US version that most people saw. It's actually on the alternate unlisted regional trailers instead. And the way that you get to those versions is actually to go to the battlefield.com website, go to the BF5 section itself, and click on the watch trailer link you'll find there. But like I said, it doesn't work if your region is set to US, which is the default region if you're in the US, or if your browser doesn't detect that you aren't. When you click on that mystery link right down the bottom, you'll notice that you get sent to another unlisted video on a channel not surprisingly called Enigma. And what you can see there is a strange flashing box and some kind of weird beeping sound that, funnily enough, sounds a lot like Morse code. If you rip the audio from that video and then you throw it into a Morse code decoder, well, it says, "Welcome to Enigma, go to battlefield.com, find Enigma, good luck soldier." And sure enough, if you go to the Battlefield website, once again, not the US version, you'll find this little link right down the bottom called Website Design by Enigma. Now, once you click that link, you're actually into Enigma itself, and as you can see, you're greeted by this bookshelf and a place underneath that you can obviously enter some kind of code. And what I think is really awesome is that it turns out if you throw that bookshelf image into an image steganography website, you'll see it reveals yet another image. So who is this guy in the picture? Well, if you reverse Google the revealed image, you'll find out that it's got something to do with an ancient Persian general. And turns out the guy's name was actually Mardonius, which, surprise, surprise, is the next clue to unlocking the code. So if you Google Mardonius World War II, what you'll find out is that it turns out Mardonius was actually the name of a British operation in occupied Norway, which should sound pretty familiar considering that the recent trailer and the Narvik map we played in the BF5 pre-alpha were set in occupied Norway. Which leads us to the last step of the puzzle, which is that Operation Mardonius took place on the 27th of April 1943. And well, when you write that number out numerically, you get 27041943, which turns out is actually the code you need to solve the first mission. So with that, you'll get to a screen that looks like this, which I'm gonna let you guys explore for yourself. And then you'll find that the next mission is locked for quite a while, so you'll need to keep an eye out on this page for when it does unlock. As for what it's actually gonna be, well, like I said, I've honestly got no idea, so I'm pretty excited to see it for myself. But with that being said, if I do find out anything, you can be sure that I will have another video for you guys, which you can check out obviously right here, or like I said before, over on Battlefield Generals. So anyway guys, that's mission 1 of Operation Enigma solved, so let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. What do you think the next one's going to be? And if you did solve this mission without using this guide, do you think it was easy or did you think it was pretty hard? As always though, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and please feel free to check out the links in the description if you want to see any more of my videos. And also don't forget you can find my Twitter and Discord links down there as well if you want to keep in touch with me. And as always, until next time, see you later and have a good one.